The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Looking for options for movement. Bergomi cuts out the pass.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Hakimi tries to play it through. Looking for the run. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Park Ji-sung. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Ronaldo picks it up out wide. He's cut it out. Knocks it into space. Bergomi demonstrating his defensive quality there. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Pedri. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Adams is there, and he can pick it up. Nicely spread. He's a sharp little ball here. Beckham. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Pedri. Knocks it out wide. Hakimi plays it in. Brilliantly cut out. 3KMk12 have got it back and they'll have another go. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And this is Park Ji-sung. And Park Ji-sung! Great vision. And the through ball. Oh, well measured. Dyer gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Pedri. Beckham.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Big chance! It's a searching pass. Kvaratskhelia. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kaka. And he skips past his man. Park Ji-sung looking to run onto it. Now it's Olise. Guardiola. Park Ji-sung. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, no joy this time. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. He's having a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kaka. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. Can he get it through? This might... Real chance! Marvellous goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they...
And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substituição no time do Grêmio. Camisa 7, camisa 9.
And we're off again.
Deixando o campo para a entrada
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Camisa 13.
Chooses to go cross-field. It's Park Ji-sung. That's cause for mild irritation.
Park Ji-sung really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Played in deep, and he was alert to it. No way through. Kaka. Now, can they get him away? Gets into some space. Fired. Oh, what a climb! It's there! Grêmio are back in business. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 3 vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 15. Substituição
That
em
pass isn't the best.
andamento.
And he was quick to react. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Foot in.
FC Tulsa really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
There's the delivery. Seedorf tries to clear. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Ronaldo. Saliba makes the interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That is good alertness. Kaka. It's Park Ji-sung. Fade over towards the opposite flank. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Hakimi looking to play him in, chips it through. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh no circumventing this opponent. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kaka. Olise tries to pass it through, and he's onside. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Van Nistelrooy. Pogba in with the challenge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that was nowhere near his best. Olise aims beyond the defence. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's been slipped through. Shot could be a great chance! Goal! Gremio! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Gremio take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up...
Oh, what has happened here? Ball swung, header! Should have equalised.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Oh, a delicate chip through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Park Ji-sung. And he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception. Searching pass he's played there. Threads one in. Park Ji-sung gets into a good position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find the solution to those wide defensive positions. A very poor show.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. And here's Azar. Nicely weighted ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Ronaldinho knocks it into space. Quick look, up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, good-looking ball. Probing pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Lam aims beyond the defence. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's been taken short. Showing good feet. Goes for a shot! McTominay with the clearance. And here's Messi. Great vision. Messi gets into a good position. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Messi. De Bruyne is wide and looking to get onto this. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Chance! They've scored! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Some great movement here and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Adams.
BG Patham United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Adams. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And this is Ronaldo. Gets into some space. Cross goes in there. Oh, important interception. Played out to the left flank. Ronaldinho. That has been slung wide. Van Nistelrooy. He's gone for goal. Forwards and with intent. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's picked out the run. Adams cuts it out. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And here's... Oh, that's ambitious. Lam. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chance here to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. Jordi Alba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for options for movement. Can he get on the end of this?
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Jordi Alba. Azar. There will be a throw-in. Ronaldinho. No, again there's no way through. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Van Nistelrooy. That's a lovely, neat pass. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Messi. Messi has a look inside the box. Messi. And that has sent him sprawling. Albertini. Van Nistelrooy. Pass somewhat off target. Played out wide. And it's De Bruyne. Messi looking to run onto it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he cuts out the supply. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
And now, to all members
Where do you
of the
think
crowd,
we're up to after
I'd like to
45
ask you
minutes?
to join
New
me
Mexico
in wishing our
really have
birthday
looked
boy
very
a
good
very
in transitions,
special
so
birthday.
I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Van Nistelrooy! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ronaldinho. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, what a climb! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bergomi gets over and intercepts. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. Now the delivery.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that?
And he's let fly. Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 11, Hazard. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 99, Dwight York.
Bale!
Number 14,
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He has found the way through.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
York. Ronaldinho, who's set up. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Now, can they get him away? Pele gets through on his own. Ronaldinho. De Bruyne, nicely spread. Yamal in acres of space out wide. He is through here, and a chance! And that would have been some goal.
Lamine Yamal can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Substitution on the field.
Corner
8,
number 2 then.
Ronaldinho.
Ribery with the short
18,
one.
De Bruyne. Coming on the field.
BG Packham
Number
United
19,
with another corner.
Soboslai. Number 7.
So, third
Ribery.
corner of the game. Soboslai goes short. Pele. Now it's Ribery. And now a sudden tries to pass it through, and he's worked it through. And the shot! It's in! Into the lead once more. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches.
Climbs up big! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. Lahm plays it in.
BG Packham United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help.
Oh, what has happened? Shoots! In he goes again. Sticks it away. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So all square and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ball comes in, played into space. Looking to play him in. That has been cut short. And it's Serginho. Guardiola. And it's Ribery. Ribery! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, and looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
They're up to 5 corners now. Soboslai plays it short. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ribery. Well, that looks a decent ball. Yamal's cross. And that has been knocked clear. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well read, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Soboslai calmly anticipates. He's a sharp little ball here. Guardiola cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be
That's a
5
cute
minutes
ball.
added time.
He has a look up. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Out towards the flank. Apply! It's hit the crossbar. That's a half-decent try.
Lamine Yamal could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Distributed tidily. BG Pathum United really will have to throw everything at this now. Can he finish? Kvaratskhelia. Looking for the run. That's at the end. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kane, nicely spread. Now it's Messi.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
No, that's been intercepted. Madrid finding their passes. Van Dijk cuts it out. Rolls it backwards.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And it's Rosicky. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
A little bias.
And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now he's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Alexander-Arnold clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Played back in. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Torres. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Tries to play it through. And it's Davids. Looking to play him in. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out to the left it goes.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. In towards the back stick. Oh, that was vital. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, good spread. Well timed, excellent interception. Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And this is Kane. Shot a goal! He's scored! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Rummenigge has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Rosicky. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
New Mexico really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. The message is clear, none shall pass. Brzezinski. Now it's Torres. Now it's Messi. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But
and the shots! They've done it! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
After 38 minutes is number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Rummenigge.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, it's come loose. But he's well positioned here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Kane. Fernando Torres. Oh, good take in a good area. And the shot! It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Camavinga.
2 added minutes.
And the
have been
referee's looking at
indicated.
his watch. We could be done here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Passing nice and neat. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Torres. That has been slung wide. Well, and that'll be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
And now,
It is
please
quite a
turn
game,
towards the
breathless
screen for a
and
special
laced with
presentation
excitement.
featuring
Well, it's a
our
lead
guest
that's by
performance
no
today.
means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Mbumo. Coming on the field is number
And we're
10,
off again.
Bale.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Brzezinski, and it's Fernando Torres.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kvaratskhelia. Rosicki does really well to win the ball there. Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Kvaratskhelia at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Akanji.
New Mexico have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Torres. Bergomi proves too strong, too smart. Akanji with the clearance. Deftly away. Taken back almost at once. Kane at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. That's a decent clearance. Rosicki. Fernando Torres. Played out towards the right wing. He's found a way through. They're urging. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, and Torres! It's in! Into the lead once more. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he? He's gone for goal. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? New Mexico may only be 1 behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Buffon sends that a long way.
If they want to counter, they could do with...
Oh, he's been caught napping. He is through here. No way through, so back it comes. Back into the middle. And this is Torres.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well read, and the danger is averted. Plays it through. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Kane! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Spread it left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space. Oh, what has happened here? Pulls it back. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Looking for options for movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's going for goal! Rising over the bar.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Torres. Bergomi cannot be beaten that easily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Messi getting this one clear. That'll be a throw-in. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Kvaratskhelia making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Big chance! One-on-one! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Messi. That's a good foot in there. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
That could spell trouble. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's no flag. Kvaratskhelia!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross to the back post. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
He's looking wide. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. That's a shade optimistic. No, that's been intercepted. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rice. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Toni Kroos. Knocks it into space. Kvaratskhelia, a player who needs no introduction. Goes for the shot! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish of true class! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Look at the space here. And he's gone backward here. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver.
And a chance! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Malaysia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails
just to keep Rummenigge! The pass is in, tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Scalia! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Maldini picks it up from the goal kick. João Cancelo. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Kagawa. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Neuer gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Now, can they get him away? Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
Looking for a runner. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's a throw-in. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Messi. Rice. And it's Neymar. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rummenigge. Shot could be on. Goes for a shot! Big moment! Massive goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Has been indicated.
Bastoni for Rice. And it's Cancelo. Oh, that's fabulous. In it comes. And this is Messi. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mbappe! That's a half-decent try. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
I'm afraid to tell
Neither
you
side
that we're
holding back
expecting
here.
traffic
It
to be
has
heavy
been
after
quite
the
a
final
half,
whistle
this.
today.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half. Rummenigge. Great vision. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Neymar. Messi. And it's Neymar. And here's Kane. There they go, hunting in packs. Oh, well played, well played. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. That's a lovely, neat pass. Van Dijk played out towards the right wing. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the run.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to belt it away. And it's Kane. Guardiola has created one goal already. Punched away. Rummenigge. And they can counter here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar.
Malaysia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Beck. He's gone for goal! Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Flashes it across. Messi. Kane. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he was quick to react. Neymar. He's found a way past. Can he get on the end of this? Toni Kroos. That's a good ball out wide.
Might want to be careful there.
Aimed beyond the defence. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. Players have gathered round, and they are clearly concerned.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Applies the finish! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Rice. And it's Cancelo. Out for a throw. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nicely weighted ball. Crosses it in. Played into space. Chips it through. That's going to go a long way. Malaysia finding their passes. Davids demonstrating his defensive quality there. Some excellent tackling here, and that just about within shooting range. He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Rummenigge.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Now it's Bale.
And the ball's...
He's gone for goal! And that may well be that. That is that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A
With the
really
owner of a
satisfying
blue
day's
car
work.
parked outside the stadium gate.
So what do you
Kindly
take away
remove
from it all, Jim? Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So that's got things underway. And it's Valverde. Aims beyond the defence, and he plays one through. Rummenigge? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
New Mexico clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal, Milan! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's clever. Onana is there. Good effort from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Caicedo. And Fernandez. Son Heung-min. Nice bit of trickery. Cross flung in towards the middle. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a mighty effort! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rummenigge! Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And he's intervened well there. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
New Mexico clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Valverde.
New Mexico really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get it through? Well, played right into his path. Ball is over the line. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Messi looks to the other side. Son Heung-min. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Shot a goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Mbappe. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, good-looking ball. He's had it taken off him. Fernandez. Saliba. And Fernandez. And it's Caicedo. Played out towards the right wing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi picks it up out wide. And it's Fernandez. No, he is not giving anything away. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. The most accurate pass. Valverde. Fernandez. And Guardiola. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min tries looking up for options on the left.
New Mexico truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Caicedo, who does have an assist to his name. Guardiola. Kvaratskhelia. And they win it back again. Looking to play him in. And another try! Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Messi.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Fernandez. It's a promising position. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's a pretty loose pass. Guardiola gets it away. Looking for options for movement. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early.
Takes a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Tries to pass it through. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Guardiol. Son Heung-min tries to play it through. Nice interception, well timed. And he's in on goal. And Messi! Oh, brilliant save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. Such good technique.
And the shot! And somehow he kept it out.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. And the shot! Goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us... Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. Played out towards the right wing. Dumfries for big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has not gone well.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Kaká, shifted upfield, goes forward. Thuram is herring after that one. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely.
He's tried one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Searching pass he's played there. Rijkaard. And it's Gullit. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That has been cut short. Knocks it into space. Nesta. Played with speed from back to front. Gullit wins the duel this time. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Gullit. It's a really well-measured ball. Neither side yet able to find the net. Flash gets his head on it! Goal! Botafogo! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Botafogo have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Gullit. Yeah. It's a good ball out wide. Gullit. That's an excellent interception.
New Mexico really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Quality ball. Passing nice and neat. Goes for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Dumfries, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gullit might just make this, and it's Bale, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Time and again they are repelled. Gullit, Dumfries, Vieira, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Thuram! And he comes up trumps again.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Hullet. And here's Thuram! Thuram! And again the keeper stands strong. It's their second corner of the game. Beckenbauer can get it clear. Threads one in, and it's played in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
The most accurate pass. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's takes a shot! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Perfect placement, the one, and that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Palmeiras come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Well, that looks a decent ball. He is through here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Kaká gets good distance on it. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Figo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's in a good position here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, what a mistake! And it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. That is ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away? No, he's seen through all of that. Salah. Bonucci gets a foot in here. Well read, nice interception.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Quick look, then plays it in. And the finish! Pull it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Pass somewhat off target.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Palmeiras could not have chosen a worse moment to get them off and running. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And the pass is intercepted. Figo is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Out for a throw. Baresi. And it's lofted through here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he get it through? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, such a clever touch. James crosses. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Tries to pass it through.
Palmeiras are clearly playing a patient game here. looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Looking to play him in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to play it through. Thuram makes the interception. That's an imaginative pass. Dink through. And he cuts out the supply. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pull it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ambitious ball here. Puyol calmly anticipates. Nice looking ball. Some resolute defending there. Conte. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. And this is Messi. That's the keeper's ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Senhoras e senhores, não estacionem do lado de fora do estádio. Agradecemos a cooperação.
Here we go again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
They've won a corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. James. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. James got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's James. Now it's Luis Suarez. James. And Yamal. And here's Messi. Pull it. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, well measured. And this is Luis Suarez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Yamal gets into a good position. Aims beyond the defence. James.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Figo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Yamal, out towards the flank. And this is and a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Palmeiras are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Bonucci does well to get it back. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And this is Figo. He's through, now is he in? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Knocks it into space, and he's got the beating of his man. Now then, the ball's come loose. Driven forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's a throw.